Hey guys, what up? It's me, Mitch. Long-time listener, first-time caller, lifetime baller. And when I'm not going into Rhea Ripley and EO Sky, well, shit, man, I'm listening to House of Prayer and smoking a blunt. I'm still going though.
Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn vibe with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn vibe with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. A Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Hard throbs in this thing and our nuts hang. Diamond cutter on a bitch through a bed frame. Bang, pedigree, time to play the game. Raise the flames of hell.
Flipping like Kurt off a perk. Suicide dive like it's 9205. It's just man got my hand up a skirt. Man up a flow, she gon' squirt. I see that bitch boobs to a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the House of Grim podcast, and our special guest tonight is Madman Pondo.
I don't know how special I am. I mean, they used to call me special in school, but I don't know if that was a compliment or not.
Hey, Dan Bob was right there with you.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I sure
But it's a compliment.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
How's it going, guys? Everybody doing good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Everything's
yeah.
going great. How's it going for you?
We were supposed to do this 4 days ago, but I was in the hills of West Virginia and the internet was shit, but here we are, ready to roll.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got you now.
All right.
Man, thank you so much, Pondo, for joining us, brother.
Oh, man, you
This
guys
is
are
so
helping me
awesome.
as much as I can. I appreciate you guys' help.
Oh, yeah. So, you got a book coming out.
I do. So I wrote a book. I don't know if you guys got a hold of the first one, but I did. I talked into a microphone, and the publisher John Cosper recorded it. So then he wrote the book.
Oh, okay.
But then I thought to myself, does that really make me an author? But I guess it does in a way. So then I had a whole bunch of downtime in Japan. And my friend Christina Harvey, she got her Facebook hacked. So she had to start all the way over with pictures and memories and all that shit. Well, I have met so many horror icons in my life that I got to thinking to myself how terrible that would be if that happened to me. And it could happen to any of us. Hell, it could happen to us during this show. Them hackers are so fucking good at shit. So, I got the idea. I had a whole bunch of downtime in Japan. So I wrote this book about meeting all my favorite horror icons and pretty well filled the book up with a whole bunch of paragraphs and pictures of me meeting them and stuff like that. So the book is called Pondo versus Horror Icons.
That's awesome.
And I'm really proud of it because this one, while I was in Japan, I wrote. Sayazawa, I don't know if you saw the other book, but Sayazawa is doing the cover for this one as well. So
Nice.
you know that's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And you can get this book. You can get the first book and the second book. The first book is Memoirs of a Madman. You can get it on Amazon.com or visit darkpark.com. You can get that right now. But the book is done. John Cosper is editing it right now. Sayazawa hasn't got done with the cover yet, but he's almost done. And then I don't know if you guys read the first book, but Vanilla Ice was the forward for my first book.
Oh,
and we have a
nice.
special one for this one. If it works, I'm not going to say who it is in case it doesn't work. I'll tell you guys later. But as soon as that's all done in 2026, book number 2 for Madman Pondo will be out. And you can get them both again at Amazon.com, or if you want an autographed copy, get a hold of John Cosper at visitdarkpark.com. Tell him I sent you. He's not going to give you anything cheaper, but it makes me look good. You know how that goes. But and there you go. Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys want to know? What do you want to know about Madman Pondo?
Oh man.
Man, we got so many questions
yeah.
for you, Pondo.
Dude.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna go with a non-wrestling question. What was the toughest part about being an author for that book?
I have the worst grammar in the world. I still use the word ain't. So,
Same
whatever.
here, bro.
Exactly. So it's not like that's the hardest part. But after I get done writing the book, John Cosper has to go in behind me and fix my shit. So that's actually the hard part on him, not on me. But actually, one of the hardest parts is when I go to these wrestling shows and I have a box of books and I sell out and I got other people still wanting that book.
Right.
That'd probably be the hardest
Yeah.
part. I will say that, man, that I didn't think this many people would want to know what I had to say, but we have sold boxes and boxes of this book. So I hope we do that with the second one as well.
And we love you, like he said. You're a legend, man. You've been doing this since you've been 20 years old.
36 years in the business, man. 35 years too damn long.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's a legend.
every time we go to a JCW show, man, everybody just fans out for you, bro. They're chanting your
Yeah.
name. We're in line outside in the freezing damn cold, talking about you, sharing stories. Man, that's why I said, bro, you're a legend, man.
Do you
Man,
guys go there and get those Fago dogs? Tell me you get them Fago dogs.
I haven't had one yet.
I've seen like a video from the Gathering of the Juggalos
Yeah.
where they were making them. I've never had one.
I haven't had one either.
He'll see me going in the building and he'll yell my name and shit. I'm right over there. I'll get me a great Fago dog any day.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna have to try me one.
Oh yeah.
My question is, you were in the movie
2001 Maniacs.
2001 Maniacs, yeah. What was that like working with old Freddy?
So I got to eat so many meals with him and listen to his stories and listen to things that he said. One thing that just pops into mind, he talked about how there was going to be a Freddy versus, Michael Myers versus Pinhead. Michael Myers versus Pinhead movie. But they couldn't, because it was two different companies, they couldn't figure out which one was going to do the job. So I think the whole project got squashed, but that was a good story. So I was on the set for 3.5 weeks, and I would watch where Robert Englund was sitting, and I would always go to that table. So I always ate with Robert Englund. And then after you're there for 2.5 weeks, you're working until 4 a.m, and then you have to be back out there at 9 a.m. and you're putting these uncomfortable plastic contacts, not the soft ones today, in and all this stuff. So you're just wanting to eat your meal and just get your job done.
Mm-hmm.
So one day I walked past the table that Robert Englund was at, and he said, "Pondo, you're not sitting with us." And I'm like, I am now, because when Robert Englund says your name, you sit the fuck down.
Right, right, yeah.
Sure.
And I made such an impact on the man. I went to Scarefest in Lexington, and I guess some other fans had told Robert Englund I was there. So he told all those fans, he said, "Tell Pondo I need to talk to him. Tell him to come over and talk to me." So when I went over, of course, his line was down this wall, down this hall, down this wall, out the building. That's why everybody was there to meet Robert Englund. So I told myself, I'm not waiting in that line. I'll just see him some other day. So Gator McAllister, Joe Hopkins, he saw me and he said, "Hey man, Robert Englund told me to tell you to come over to his table." And I said, "Yeah, his line's really long. I don't want to wait that long." And he said, "No. Robert Englund said, get to where he can see you and he'll just call you over." So I did. I got to where he could see me. He saw me. He called me over, So I start walking over to him, and security like nabs me up, like, "Whoa, where are you going?" I said, "Robert England wants to talk to me," and they're like, "Well, Robert England wants to talk to everybody." And Robert England got up out of that table, came over and told the security guards, he says, "Guys, this is Madman Pondo. If he wants to come talk to me, scoot over and let him come talk to me." And that's a big moment for me, guys. I was like,
Oh,
hell
man.
yeah. That's
Oh, yeah.
And what he wanted to talk to me about was he asked me if I had a hookup in Hong Kong. And I was like, no. And he said, well, for some reason, the poster for 2001 Maniacs in Hong Kong has me and Peaches at the top, and we're shadows, and you are the color at the bottom. It looks like you're the star of the movie. And I was like, well, shit, no. But if you look that up, 2001 Maniacs Hong Kong poster, you will see I do. I look like the star of the fucking movie, and I'm not but a glorified extra in that movie. But I do
Nice.
have my own scene. I'm the blacksmith, and I have my own scene in that movie.
That's awesome, bro. That's so cool, bro. That's
Yeah,
definitely like some history, legendary shit
that's
right
it,
there,
man.
man.
Yeah, that's dope as hell.
Any horror movie lover's dream is to be in a horror movie, but I'm in one with Robert England, and I'm on the cover right next to his left ear.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
awesome.
can't really ask too much for more. When the two guys got me into the film, they said, "Yeah, we'll give you $40 a day, and we'll take care of your meals as long as you was here." And I was like, "Cool." Which I would have gave them $40 a meal a day and bought their meals. But so
Hell yeah.
it was just a win-win situation for everybody. For me,
Right on.
So how is it working for JCW and hanging out with like Violent J and them guys, man?
I mean, Violent J is very dedicated on JCW right now. So during the show, he is in front of the monitors and he is watching everything. So if you don't catch Joe before the show, you don't catch Joe. Because I don't know if you guys know anything about ICP, but when they're done doing what they're doing, they get the fuck in the car and they go home or they go to a hotel or whatever. So
Yeah.
I don't see Joe all that much, but JCW is like a family. I love working for JCW and hope to work for them again in the future.
You know what made you love doing the death matches? Is what I want to know. Because when we first seen you, we seen you at the GCW versus JCW, and you were
Yeah,
going against Matt Tremont. And man, I'm gonna tell you, that was probably one of the most craziest death matches I had ever seen in a long time. Like when I was a kid, I seen some stuff, but then I seen that us three went together, and you guys were hitting each other with the light bulbs and the cinder blocks, and you pulled the knife out the boo. I was like, oh my goodness! It was just
yeah.
it blew my mind how crazy it was.
That cinder block spot was my idea, and Matt did. He barely threw it, but man, when it hit me in the head, I was out for 10 seconds, and I tell myself I ain't never doing that stupid shit again. Like always, the worst ideas are on myself. You know how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
But uh, are you guys familiar? How old are you guys?
I'm
I'm
36.
38.
Okay, are you guys familiar with tape trading before?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I got a hold, and everybody at that time got a hold of Japan and Puerto Rico's deathmatch videotapes. It didn't even have a name then. Deathmatch wasn't even created. You know,
Yeah.
my friends would say, "Hey, Pondo, throw in one of them bloody tapes," you know, and I always knew what they was talking about. But I would say those tape trading days because I got a hold of Mr. Danger Masanaga versus Mr. Pogo compilation videotape, and I wore it out. I watched it so much. But Mr. Pogo is passed on. He's not with us no more. And Masanaga, every time I come into his restaurant, says, "Oh, American Danger Man." So I was on first name basis with the two guys that I was learning to become stupid like I am today doing these death matches. So that's a pretty good compliment to me.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
to me, you're the deathmatch king. To me,
Oh yeah.
Thank you, man. Tell
For
your
sure.
friends that shit. People are
no,
starting to forget
it's the
that.
truth. Hey, Matt
I mean,
Cardona,
everybody
Matt
knows
Cardona
it.
is not the deathmatch king. That's you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. And then and not just like if you think of like so Cactus Jack, Mankind, Mick Foley, he's a legend also, bro. But he's more of a hardcore style.
Right.
you're beyond the hardcore style. You know,
Yeah.
you're up here, bro, way above him. You know, no disrespect to him and his accomplishments, man, but you're just on a different level, man. Like when you use your weapons, it's real. You know, and you guys bring it home. You make them count. You guys put on a hell of a show for all of us fans in attendance and watching it at home and around the world. So basically, what I'm saying, Pondo, is thank you for that because man, it's just amazing, man, for a performer to do the way you go out there and perform, man. It's amazing.
I need to take you guys to every show I go to so you can sit up in the front and tell everybody that shit.
Well, you know what, man? I tell you what, when
Hey,
we went to Harpo's, you know, every time we went to Harpo's just the past couple months ago for the Thanksgiving show and the Christmas show, everybody that we interacted with was quite a lot of people. We were in the front of the line outside waiting to get in. And we were sitting there for what, maybe an hour and a half waiting to get in with
hey.
everybody.
Hour
And
and a half, three
everybody,
hours, bro.
yeah, I
We
mean
got done early. Yeah.
everybody was talking about you, Pondo. And
Yeah,
and they were talking very highly about you,
yeah,
brother.
they were.
Danny would like to apologize. His belt did strike you across the back.
Yes, I
That
gave
was
it to. I gave it to Mike.
yeah, no shit. Smack me in the back with that.
Um, like man, it's just amazing. Like you're actually like one of the main pillars of JCW if you think about it, bro. Like with all the
I've
fans
been there
talking
since day
about you.
one. Well, I've been there since before day one. I don't know if you remember this or know anything about it, but ICP did a show in '97 called Stranglemania Live.
Mhm.
Yep.
I had 2 matches on that. '98, they did another company called Hellfire. I had did 2 matches on that, and then JCW started, and I've been on damn near every show since that started.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, I got some of their shit right here, man. Got some Stranglemania, Bloody Mania, JCW and stuff.
Oh, there you
So your little the saw wheel you got the weapon.
go.
How
Yeah.
long have you had that for?
So I did, man, I cannot remember the year, but actually Mosh Pit Mike and Cactus Jack both was on it. But he just refereed and Mosh Pit. I think I might even wrestled Mosh. Yeah, in a 4-way I wrestled. It was Joey Terrifying, Mosh Pit Mike, Chewy Martinez, and me in a 4-way in the finals. But this guy had one of the baseball bats with a saw in it, but he had a screw inside the saw blade. And I loved it, because have you guys ever played Dead Island?
No, no, can't say
Mm-mm,
that I have.
can't say I have either.
That was one of the weapons that you could build to fight zombies was put a saw blade on a baseball bat. So when I seen that, I loved it. I asked him if I could take it home because I was going to take that screw out. And he said, well, since you used it in the ring, I would really like to keep it, and hang it on my wall, which I understood. But then as soon as I got home, I got a hold of my buddy, Fred Ferguson, and I explained to him 4 o'clock in the morning when I got home off the plane, we went over to his house and we made one, and I had one as soon as I got off the plane.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And that's the same one you've been carrying, huh?
Same one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I noticed you started out with the hand or something because I was watching one from a while ago. You got into it with that 77-year-old lady and you were smacking her
Yeah.
with it.
I know that was just a normal baseball bat with a hand on it, but
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah. Yeah, that was the Day Brothers. These wrestlers called the Day Brothers, and they would sick me on their grandma because they loved it. They loved interactions that we would have.
Yeah, those are funny.
So
Yeah.
what's the most memorable death match that you've had?
I have two, and one would be with Toby Klein at the Tournament of Death for CZW. And that's where I landed on the pencils. I don't know if you guys know the history of the pencil board, but I landed on this board of pencils, and on my way home from Philly or Dover, from Delaware to Charleston, West Virginia, I felt my body declining, and I thought maybe I was just tired, and I had an Asian wife in the passenger seat. I had Gypsy Joe in the back seat, and neither one of them could drive. So I drove home. The next day, I had Yankee tickets. It was Cleveland Indians before that stupid cancel culture shit happened.
Uh-huh.
It was
Mhm.
Cleveland Indians versus New York Yankees. I'm a big Yankee fan. So I drove to Cleveland after that, sitting in those uncomfortable chairs, and something was going on. Well, by that night, my body was just in agony and all that. And come to find out, I had lead or graphite poisoning one from the pencils, and it got in my bloodstream and was just fucking me up. But
Oh man.
uh,
Yeah.
that match that I had with Toby Klein, everything just went, boom, 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 boom. And then I wrestled Terry Funk in 2015 at
Oh
the
wow.
Gathering of the Juggalos for the JCW title and
Awesome.
beat him for it. So that's my two main ones right there.
Hell yeah,
Man.
dude.
Now, who's your hardest opponent out of all of them that you've wrestled?
It would have to be in between Necro and Brain Damage because
I was
them
wondering
guys,
about Necro.
yeah, them guys don't fuck around on those punches. So
But I was watching one with you and Necro. It was like 18 years ago, man, and you guys were really going at it.
well, I have to. Otherwise, he's just gonna beat the shit out of me. I gotta go to him.
So what's your most memorable spot that took place in one of them death matches?
Phew, probably because it gets so much love, so much hate. The circus death match with the three tiers of scaffolding with J.C. Bailey, and we took the suplex off the top, and like Jim Cornette fans, and I love Jim Cornette. Don't get me wrong, but his fans are ruthless, and they hate us on us all the time for that bump. And I don't care if they hate on me. I could care less what anybody says, but I hate when they hate on J.C. Bailey because he's not here to defend himself.
Right.
So probably that bump off the top of that scaffold down onto the circus death match. They made a trampoline on the top of the ring with barbed wire, and we took a big bump on top of that.
I can say this about Jim Cornette. Fuck him. He blocked me.
Yeah. Fuck
On
him.
Twitter.
We ain't worried about him.
I'm friends with him, and he would sign my book. He signed a book to me. He said, "To my favorite mud outlaw."
I feel like it's such a work. Like he actually loves it, but he talks so much crap because it gets him so many views.
It makes some money.
I listened to him on his podcast. I laugh my ass off. I think he's hilarious. I don't know what you guys think.
I used to listen to him all the time.
He's goofy. That's why it's so funny. He's just so goofy.
I haven't listened to him in a few weeks since he blocked me. So
I did really.
All right, here's a big question that I like to ask everybody. You being a big part of the JCW, like you are right now, out of the wrestlers that are up and coming, who is your favorite right now out of the up and coming wrestlers, of the younger ones?
I really like the Outbreak. I think those guys. I love that gimmick. Of course, I'm a big horror movie fan. I'm a big fan of the Evil Dead. Joe had told me something about Vince Russo didn't like that they wasn't reality and was going to change their shit. And I said, Joe, whatever you do not change the Outbreak. Like those guys are awesome. I love that. The
I
brothers
like it too.
I think they got their shit going. I think that's really cool. Willie Mack. I love Willie Mack. I mean, basically, I could sit here and go on and on about all the JCW wrestlers, but it's just like a big family. We all get along. We all have a good time.
Right, that's so cool, man.
Absolutely, that's dope.
Yeah, I mean the zombies, man. The Outbreak, bro. They definitely have not broke character at all. They're definitely a fan favorite. So
yes,
I'm really glad somebody stuck up for them to Joe,
Yeah.
man.
and they got the perfect mouthpiece, Barnabas.
Yeah, they do.
You say that I stuck up for him, but I don't think Joe wanted to change them either. I think Joe really likes the way they are.
Right.
But
Man, it's the way how they go out there. They don't break character. It's like you really think they're real zombies at points and times. It's like they don't break.
You
You,
can't
we
blame Vince Russo though, because for years he's all been, and I
Mhm.
knew this from a long time ago. He's all about reality. He likes reality, and of
right.
course, two zombies are not reality. But yeah, I'm glad Joe decided to keep the zombies exactly where they are.
Right. Yeah, that's cool, man.
It seems realistic.
Um,
Yeah.
so since we're on the topic a little bit of Vince Russo, how do you fare with him writing JCW's story?
Well, they got 10 shows, and I'm wrote off of them. So more or less, I'm wrote out of JCW. So, but I ate breakfast with Vince Russo. We had a good time talking to each other. Even when we first met each other, he he more or less, when I walked in, he was like Madman Pondo. Like he said my name first. He was like, I'm looking forward to working with you. And I don't know. I mean, he's a good dude, but I've been at JCW since day one. I hope they figure out a way to keep putting me in there, but it just seems like I just keep declining down and down. And but
I was kind of gonna ask you that. It kind of seems like that you're kind of getting put in like kind of like with a vampiro role in a way.
and I love that. I mean, Vampiro is a big part of
Yeah,
JCW, and
absolutely.
I like being part of his. I mean, I like being his paid assassin, or not paid, but his. I got his back.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
I want to continue doing that, but I just don't know my future at JCW right now.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. I kind of noticed that. I think at the last show he was at.
Yeah.
I mean, if the
Hopefully
fans,
something.
I mean,
Go ahead.
if the fans have anything to say, bro, we all want to see you there for
Hell
sure.
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
You're the man, bro.
Well, please shoot your shot and tell people that, and maybe
Russo,
something.
Ladies and
Russo,
gentlemen,
get this man back on some shows. Russo,
Yeah,
please.
in the comments, get
please.
out there. Make your
Uh,
voices heard.
That's right.
so, have you seen the new JCW title yet? I mean, everybody's been talking about there's a new
I
title.
saw I saw pictures of it. I might have seen it. Did Cardona? No, no, no. Cardona. Yeah, Cardona had it, right?
He's
I
I
haven't
believe
seen him
so.
with the new title yet. I did see
So
him as
no, I
champion.
probably haven't seen the new title yet. No,
I
I
thought
saw
I
pictures
thought
of it.
I thought
So
Kerry Morton had the new title.
No, no,
I
no. That's the
don't know.
Battle Royal title or something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. How about that title, huh?
That
That
That's
thing was
thing's
huge.
huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
I love seeing Ricky Morton wear that thing.
Yeah.
That thing's ridiculous,
so,
man.
the very
And
first time, the very
it's
first
just as
time,
heavy. It's just as heavy as what it looks. Trust
I
me.
was just gonna
I
ask that. I
bet.
was gonna say what probably weighs about 200 pounds. I bet.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
So, Pondo, the first time we ever really had any interaction with you, man, was outside in the parking lot at Harpo's the last show. You and Ref Jeff and a couple other people were walking, getting ready to go somewhere, and
Yeah,
we,
okay. Yeah, he's going to Coney Island. It
yeah,
was me,
Ref
Beastman,
Jeff.
me,
yep.
Yep.
Beastman, and
Ref Jeff.
yeah, Ref Jeff.
And we asked about you coming on, man. I was like, I told these guys, man, I was like, dude, it'd be so epic to have Pondo on our show, man. And then now here you are,
And,
bro. That's
Hell yeah.
gangster shit, bro.
I mean, whether I'm wrote off, whether I'm put on, I am JCW through and through, guys. So when you guys asked me, it was no brainer. Yes, let's
Right.
do this.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
You're just down to earth, bro. I mean, I couldn't believe it, you know.
so you worked for Jerry Springer?
I sure did. I can't even remember the years, but I did 2 episodes of Jerry Springer, and then they asked me if I knew any crazy people. Well, I'm in the wrestling business, of course I know crazy people. So I started getting them guests for the show. So then they started paying me for the guests, and I was making a pretty good check out of them guys. There was 2 producers, Toby and Kitschy. I can't remember what their last names are, but I never used them by their last names. But I was there so much that they started flying me in just to hang out with my guests, which I thought that was awesome of them. And I would see Jerry Springer in the hallway, and he'd be like, "Hey, Pongo, how's it going?" And I never corrected him. It's Jerry Springer. I always let him call me whatever he wanted to call me. But yeah, man. But after a while, I was going to Japan a lot, so I had some
Gotcha.
pretty good coin to me, and didn't need the money. So the thing about the Jerry Springer show, when they needed a guest at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, they expected you to get that guest. Well, nobody's awake at that time. So after a while, I just got annoyed and I said, "Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore." And then something happened to my Japan bookings, and I was like, "Hey, can I please come back?" And it's like, well, we got others now. So it's just how it goes, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Man, that had to be like an interesting time though.
Yeah, well, it really was. Like I sat with Odorous Urungus for forever, and we just talked about wrestling. I met Butterbean there. I met Ron Jeremy
Oh,
there before
nice.
all the problems. You know, I mean, yeah, I was just having a really good time at the Jerry Springer show.
Heck yeah.
Man, Pondo, you've lived an exciting life, man.
I do my best,
Hey,
guys. I do
I
my
could say
best.
I got to meet Ron Jeremy out here in Flint where we are at the. He was at one of the little strip joints one time, and I pulled up in there and met him.
Yeah. He found out that it was his father.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's actually a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, not too bad.
Um,
Uh,
Japan, man. What's the worst part about being over there? I know there's a lot of great. Yeah.
Well, I had a fiance over there and I lost her, so that
I'm
would be
sorry.
my worst part about being there. But other than that, man, I love Japan.
Okay.
Like I've been 49 times. Tell me an independent wrestler that's even gotten close to that. Maybe Loki, maybe Chase Owens, but I'm up there with visits to Japan. But yeah, man, like I love going to Japan. If things would have worked out with the fiance, I would have lived in Japan. But again, the hits just keep on coming to old Madman Pondo.
How was the food?
There is a Japanese restaurant called McDonald's.
Really?
It's McDonald's, you know. You can pretty well eat the same things there that you can here. But
Really?
back in the day, the mafia used to take us out to eat a lot, and Abdullah would get us sponsored meals from the mafia, and they always wanted to go eat sushi. And this was back in the day when my mindset was, "Oh, this is raw fish; it could kill you," you know.
Oh yeah.
Uh, the mafia would take you out to eat, and you can't tell the mafia no. So I had to figure out some sushi that I like. So I like shrimp sushi. I like uh, uh, salmon sushi. So just some stuff that I had to get used to. But now when I go to Japan, I go to sushi places just to eat sushi. And of course, there is Mr. Danger's steakhouse. Mr. Danger's Steakhouse is the best steak I've ever ate, whether it's because he's cooking it or it's what he's marinating in. But either way, it's awesome. Then there's Ribera Steak. There's a restaurant called Caesarea, which is an Italian place, which is really cheap. Um, People say that it's really hard to eat in Japan, but it's really not. You just have to figure out what you like to eat, where to go, and it's not that bad to eat in
Right.
Japan. The
Right.
worst part is a movie over there to go sit down and watch is 18 1,800 yen, which is equivalent of I don't know, $15, $16,
Man.
which that's almost what it is here now. So
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm even complaining about it.
uh, do you happen to have any currency from Japan right now?
I do, but my room is such a fucking wreck. I wouldn't even know where it is. But yeah,
I was just
I
curious.
got I got the equivalent of $100 bills and some $10 bills around here.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your go-to vending machine item from over there? I know vending machines are huge in Japan.
So
They
I
are.
love corn soup, and some of these vending machines will have corn soup is warm.
Uh-huh.
It's a hot thing, and some of these vending machines will have warm cans of corn soup. I love that. There's an orange juice over there that I love to eat. But my big thing, and they even made everybody saw me one with my hands, so they made a T-shirt of it. I love Japanese lemon tea. I love it. So,
Man.
Mickey Knuckles and Beastman, when they came home from Japan, I asked them to bring me a couple of bottles. I haven't seen them yet, but hopefully they listen to me, and I will enjoy a couple of bottles of lemon tea here pretty soon.
Heck yeah.
So I just seen a young little girl doing a interview with you and Mickey Knuckles on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
Um, I only saw a few moments of it. I was kind of busy at work, but I wanted to check it out for a second. Um, it kind of seems like you and Mickey Knuckles are actually legit friends. Am I
Oh yeah.
correct?
Yeah,
That's
there was a point in time when uh, I was dating this 18-year-old, and she got tired of me and kicked me out. And Mickey took me in. Yeah, me and her, I get her bookings, she gets me bookings. We've been on the road together so many times. Yeah, we're legit, really good friends. We
So
take
that's
care of each
so,
cool.
other.
so she's a best friend then, basically one of them.
I mean, best friends are uh, a lot in wrestling, but yeah, she is one of my best friends in wrestling.
That's cool, man.
That's awesome.
She happened to park next to us at Harpo's, and I looked over and I'm like, that looks like Mickey Knuckles. And I'm like, no, that can't be Mickey Knuckles. Sure as shit was Mickey Knuckles. I was like, no shit.
Yeah. They had me kick her ass on the last show. I was like, really?
Yeah, after she got thrown in some Legos. Thanks,
That's
Danny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
that was,
wouldn't do nothing like
These
that.
guys keep passing Mike stuff, man. Foreign objects and shit.
Keep it up. Keep it up,
yeah,
man. It saves us a trip to go pick some shit up. So
right,
keep bringing.
yeah.
Hey,
Dude, I was so nervous
the cameraman
getting
X
the
Pac, he always be
Legos
giving
in.
us our stuff back.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah,
so nervous getting those Legos in. I was like, it was a fairly nice size bag of Legos. We spent $30 at Walmart before we
Yeah.
came out to Detroit. Yeah,
No problem.
We even ran into old Mark Roberts at the dollar store getting a bag to put him in.
Oh, there you
yeah, dude. We really rock out, man. With Lunacy, bro. We started live streaming for
yeah.
Lunacy, just to share our reactions. Grim's my actual blood brother, believe it or not, and he got me this hat with our logo on it, inspired by the Lunacy logo.
go. Oh, there
Uh,
you go.
uh, Yeah, so I feel like you guys are definitely on a rise, man. For some reason, JCW is on a rocket right now, and
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are probably going to end up on some sort of streaming platform other than YouTube. Um, what do
Man,
you feel about
I
that?
hope I get to. I don't know. I just don't know my future at JCW right now.
Um,
Well,
some
we hope to see you in some damn matches, man, because
yeah,
you was the life of the party when you
Yeah, man. I mean,
every time we went, we was looking forward to one of your matches because
for
we knew
sure.
it was going to be crazy as shit. So we was looking forward to it.
Thank you.
So
Um,
especially we seen the middle fingers go up in the air and come down. You know, we
That's
knew it was
right.
going down, boy.
That's me.
Yeah,
That's
we knew it was
me.
going down.
now if somebody
um,
wanted to get some merch of yours, where would they do it?
You know, a guy named Corey Higdon had all my t-shirts at deathmatchworldwide.com, but he's getting ready to have a baby. He's got a real job and doesn't have time to do it anymore. But now there is some t-shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees, but I have Japanese posters and 8x10s. So people can get a hold of me on my Facebook. That's Kevin Canady, Canady. And if you put Pondo after that, it'll bring me right up. Right now, my picture is me with a Frankenstein mask on. Or Instagram, which is Madman Pondo, and the last O is 0 because somebody already had Madman Pondo. Go figure that shit. But yeah, just write me and ask me what I got. Shit, man, I need to pay
Um,
rent. So yeah,
there's
hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
there's
I wouldn't mind getting a little autograph picture or something, a little
a
8x10 to hang up.
There's
Hell
a
yeah.
there's an independent wrestler here in Michigan. His name's Sean Evans. You might have heard of the guy. He used to go by Ace Evans. He owns a T-shirt printing company called Face Kicked Apparel, and he does
Okay.
90% of the indie guys here in Michigan shirts. He does Rhino shirts. He does a lot of stuff like IWR and stuff. Um, that's somebody I could possibly plug you in with, man, if you want to get some merch out this way to sell and
Yeah,
shit.
man, sounds great. Anybody. I'm down for anything. Like you guys said, I'm pretty laid back. I'm willing to do whatever to keep my name alive in this business. Shit, I don't know if you guys saw JCW versus GCW. I took that suplex off the scaffolding through all types of horse shit, and
I've seen it.
56 years old needs to not be doing that. But I have a big fear of being forgotten after I die, so I feel like my story's not done. But I think my age and I've lost so much weight that I look like I'm about to die. But I'm not, man. Like I'm still in this business. I'm still willing to come in and work hard for people. It's just like people's forgotten about me or don't like
No.
me enough to not use me. But if there's a promoter out there who wants to get a hold of me and bring me in, these are the guys to contact, and they'll get you
Yeah,
in touch with me.
for sure.
Hell yeah. We do a lot of stuff for different indie promotions here in Michigan, like Chaos Wrestling Organization and out of Port Huron. I'm gonna let Robert know, the promoter. I'm gonna let him know, and a few other promoters know stuff about you, man. Maybe we can't try
Please
and
do.
get you to come out this way.
That'd be
That'd be
sweet.
great.
Yeah.
I noticed there was one coming up that Danny Mo was coming out too.
Oh yeah, she's she's really cool, man. She's always in good spirits with everybody, always smiling. So yeah, shout out to Danny Mo.
Yeah, she signed my picture right here at Harpo's. Uh,
Oh, there you
I actually shot her a message. I don't know if she even seen it or got it yet. I'd love to get her on the podcast and just chit chat with her for a little bit, man.
Yeah, she's
go.
cool.
Yeah, maybe I can do something about that. Maybe I can write Danny and tell her you guys are cool and see what she says.
Awesome, man. We would definitely appreciate that,
Yeah, she's
man.
really cool. She every time we see her, she's real cool with us.
Yeah, she always is.
I like Big L too. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
I'm telling you, man, all them guys, we all like each other. We're all having good times.
Like, yeah.
That's cool. So at the end of a show, do you, like say when you guys are here in Michigan at Harpo's or something, do you guys all like go out to a bar or something and hang out and get a bite to eat or?
So if there's another show the next day, yeah, I'm all about that. Do you guys familiar with Chuck Stein?
Yep.
Hmm.
I stay at Chuck Stein's house. Like,
That's
you know,
so awesome.
I don't try to bother them guys for hotels or nothing like that. But basically, I'm 56 now. As soon as I'm done doing what I'm doing, I'm in a car and I'm driving 5 hours home to my house. So I know that's an old man thing to do,
Yeah.
but if I made plans, if somebody had plans, yeah, I would hang out and do some shit.
So my last question, I guess, is bigger question is how much longer can you see yourself doing the whole wrestling thing?
Man, I'm not going to quit until wrestling quits me. So uh, that would probably be grave status. I mean, I even if I'm not wrestling, I'm probably going to manage. Even if I'm not managing, I'm going to do some kind of booking, be part of the booking or storyline thing. But I'm married to wrestling. Like
Nice.
I've been with wrestling longer than I have any wife that I've had or girlfriend. So uh,
Have you ever
it's in
thought
my blood.
about
I can't do it.
have you ever thought about maybe opening up like a training school to like teach people the death match style and
No, because monkeys can do what I do, man. Like it's.
I don't know about that.
I would rather somebody who is fluent in professional wrestling would do schools and I even had somebody one time want me to put my name on it, and I said, "Nah, I'm cool with that because uh, I have a lot of trouble. Like, I don't. You guys remember Crazy Mary Dobson, Sarah Logan, whatever? Anyway, I pulled her out of the backyard and took her on the road and did things with her, but that just turned to shit. I've helped so many people in this business that after they get to where they're going, they don't even really, hey, thank you, Pondo. They don't even buy me a fruit punch, nothing. So uh, I'm gonna keep
that's
helping people, but as far as running a school, I'm really not that interested.
Um, well, this is something I told Barnabas Bizarre when he came on our show, man. I know you said you stay at Chuck's place, not at a hotel or whatever. If you ever need a place to stay or want to come out for Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner, Pondo, you're always welcome at my house, man. Uh, if you
That'd be
ever need
great.
if you ever need a ride or something, brother, I got you. I'll come pick you up and take you wherever you need to go, man. I got you, bro. You're a cool ass dude.
Yeah.
You're a fucking legend, man. And just
But
you
I
coming
know
on
it's
our
got to be
show.
cold. I know it's got to be cold when you are. So come pick me up. Let's go to Florida. Fuck, it's fucking
Cold as shit. It's
Hell
cold as
Oh,
yeah.
fucking
it's
shit
cold
here
right
right
now.
now, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's fucking
uh,
freezing.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the cold over the heat though, so I'll take it any
Not
day.
me, man.
Not me,
Like you
man.
can always put more layers on. There's only so many you can take off before it becomes a felony.
Uh, thing about it is, if I want to go to a sporting event, I'm not going to do it in the cold. I love the hot. I don't give a
Same
fuck how
here,
hot it
man.
gets. I'd
Same
rather
here.
have the hot than the cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep
Plus,
my
Danny,
heat
you
at
like
like
hockey?
90.
You should love the cold.
plus,
I'm still dressed warm.
yeah. Plus, I've never driven on snow during the summer. I've never almost wrecked my car on ice in the summer. So
Yeah,
that's another big
true.
thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you call home right now?
I'm in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Too Tough Tony owns his own school, and
Okay.
his door is right here, and my door is right here. So
That's
Oh,
cool.
Damn.
nice.
Man,
I'm at
I
I'm at
I
two
sent
minutes from Louisville, Kentucky.
I sent Too Tough Tony a message on Instagram, and we had him scheduled to come on a Sunday, right, for an interview. And I got like sick as fuck. Couldn't keep nothing down, running a fever. And I thought to myself, man, I'm gonna stretch it out until the very last minute, which was stupid of me. And I ended up reaching out to him like 30 minutes before the interview. And was like, bro, I'm so sorry, man. I gotta cancel. I cannot do this. I couldn't keep my
Um,
head up. So I sent him another message like shortly thereafter, apologized to him and love to get him on. I don't know if I maybe upset him, pissed him off, or I don't know, man. But I was really
I'm
sick
sure he
that
will.
day.
I'm sure he will. He's got juggalo love just like me, and that's what you three are. So I'm sure he'll do it.
Awesome. Uh, yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna have to send you some money or something, bro, and get an autograph on something,
Yeah,
bro. Get
I
some
want one. I want one
posters.
of them 8x10 photos, man. I need an 8x10 photo.
I want a Japan
I'll even
poster.
take a, yeah, I'll even take a picture. Well, the Japan posters are 40, and the 8x10s are 20. But I will take pictures of everything I got and send them to you guys. And anybody out there, again, if you want a Japanese poster or if you want a 8x10, um, you can get that by going to Kevin Kennedy, Canady, put a Pondo after it on Facebook and ask me about it, or Instagram, Madman Pondo with the last O being a zero. I'm pretty laid back, so just send me a message. You ain't got to be afraid.
Hell yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Down to earth, dude.
Hell yeah.
So real. That's awesome.
Yep.
Now,
That's what makes you a legend.
I guess
No big deal.
I guess my final question would be: you did the booking for a company over in Japan,
Big Japan.
Big Japan. Okay, how tough was that
It was
job?
very tough because you lose a lot of friends. You lose a shitload of friends, like, and you create more enemies around the gathering. I always get so many more friends saying, "Hey, Pondo," and I always know where it's going. Like, "Hey, is there any way to get on the gathering?" Or, "Hey, Pondo, can you get me booked in Japan?" Well, I'm only one guy, and I can only do so much. And anybody of authority always gets heat. That's just a true statement.
Mhm.
I ran IWA East Coast for I think 9 years. I run Girl Fight Wrestling for 7 years, and I try to be the nicest guy I can. I try to be as humble as I can. But you just when you're in a manager's position or a boss's position, you're just always going to get heat. That's the worst part about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would be your favorite part of it?
Favorite part is so when I ran IWA East Coast, I would lose most of my matches. We had a deathmatch tournament called Masters of Pain that I don't think I ever went past the first seed. I mean, Billy Starks is the girl fight champion. I always liked helping talent get to where they wanted to go. So
She's also in TNA right now, isn't she?
who's that?
Billy Starks.
I think AEW and Ring of Honor. I don't know about TNA. I didn't see anything about TNA, but
I can't
I
remember
know,
which one. I watch it all. I can't remember which one she's in right now.
I'm pretty sure it's
I think it is AE. I think it is AEW. She's with the
with
she's with the girl that's got the Ring of Honor belt right now.
Athena.
Athena. Yep, there you go. Athena. Yep. Yep.
She just wrote me the other day saying, "I hope I'm making you proud." And I'm like,
She's out there kicking ass. She's out there kicking ass.
You have exceeded every expectation I've ever had. Yes, I'm proud.
Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
That she reached back out to you like that,
Yeah.
that's it.
She's
considering
serious.
that
She's actually a really good wrestler too. She's a really good
and
wrestler.
and she took over Girl Fight. I haven't. That we have a show February 15th in Clarksville, Indiana, and I didn't book it. I didn't do anything for it. I advertised for it. I'll be at it, but Billy Starks is taking over Girl Fight. So,
And she's still very, very young too, from what I know
yeah,
of her.
yep, doing real good for herself.
That's so cool, man. Love to hear stuff like that. Well, Pondo, man, thank you so much, bro, for coming on.
Mm. Thank
Uh,
you guys.
we're definitely gonna
We appreciate you.
we'll probably do some more videos and shorts, man, to help plug your book.
All right,
Mm.
man.
That's dope.
Yeah,
If there's anything else you want to say about it, you're more than welcome.
yeah, do me a favor. After the second book comes out, let's get back
Yeah,
together and
of
this
course.
one more time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. For sure. Also, bro, anytime you want to come on and do anything, bro, you're always welcome here. If you want to
All
get
right,
on
man.
and live stream, watch JCW with us, you're more than welcome to it. Anything you want to do, bro.
Sounds good, guys. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Later.